Hello, everyone. Good morning. My name is Maria Victoria, and I work at the Italy America Chamber of Commerce. Today, we are here with Man-Li from Small Business Administration for another informative webinar. Today's topic is marketing strategies with neuromarketing concepts. So you'll learn about it. And if you have any question, please type them in the chat so that we can get back to them at the end. And don't worry, all the recording of this webinar and all the PowerPoint material will be sent to you. So uh, that's it. I think we can start. I'll leave the floor to Man-Li.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you, everyone. Good morning. So today we are going to talk about the marketing strategy. But my topics actually will use the neuro marketing concept. So maybe that's something new for you. I hope that you can learn something. You can use it right away. So before I started, you can go to sba.gov. You can get all the SBA's information in more than 30 different languages. Okay, so SBA, we provide counseling services through our resource partner. You can go to the website and make appointment with our resource partner, business advisors. SBA also have different kinds of financing programs. So no matter what kind of situation that you need certain kinds of loan, or grants, actually, please contact us. And also we help business to get government contract. There's a huge market. I really encourage you pursue this two huge market. One is government contracting. The other one is global market. So disaster assistance, I hope we don't need that. But in case, actually, we are not just helping the small business when disaster happens. We help everyone, even the homeowners and the renters. So I already mentioned that actually today I will focus on the neuro-marketing. So what is neuro-marketing? It's a formal study of the brand's responses to advertisements and branding. And so as a business owner, we have to adjust, see the feedback from the people go to your website or see your materials or just receive your emails, get those feedback, and then you have to adjust that. So because it's a neuroscience, okay, so usually use machine to test to see what's the functions actually, which part of the brains actually stimulate. So normally there are two machines. One is the functional MRI. The other one is EEG. In the past, only those like colleges or big institutions, they have can afford those machines. But now a lot of tiny, small machines actually can help small business. So if you can afford that, actually, you have a website, then you can track, see a lot of the situation I will introduce to you that can help you to communicate more efficient with your potential customers. So first, I want to introduce you actually. There are a few parts in our brains, actually, the neuromarketers desire to stimulate or avoid. So the first part is the part for the expectation of pleasure. Of course, we want to stimulate that part when people see your materials. The second one is higher thinking part. So when we see something like a baby, beautiful sceneries, we love it. Okay, so a lot of the time we go to the store and we just see something, we love it, we want to buy it. But maybe your brain, this part, higher thinking part, will tell you, wait, do you really need that? Okay, especially now, people are more conservative. is the price reasonable? Okay, so that's higher thinking. So normally, okay, depends on your product or services. Maybe we will avoid to simulate that part. We would hope that people, when they see something they like it, they will buy it right away, right? And then third part is with memory. Of course, we want to bring people the happy memory that later I will use one example to show you. And the next one is painful stimuli. So right now we see a lot of advertisements actually use this one, like an old lady fell down the stairs. The painful stimuli, we can tell them avoid this, or if that happened, what you can do. That depends on your product and services. What you can help your customers. And the last one, actually, we didn't realize actually when people have expectation, they would feel disappointed when they try or they didn't see actually what they expect. So that's the part we have to avoid that. Okay. So just let us learn about what would be the best for our marketing strategy. So the most famous cases for the neuro-marketing or neuroscience is the Pepsi challenges. Okay, it's more than 100 years ago. When those scientists, they blindfolded participants, tried to ask them which one tastes better. And everyone say Pepsi tastes better. But when they took away the blinders, everybody say Coca-Cola tastes better. Why is that? Okay, even Coca-Cola, when they want to change you can see the package, the can, the design, people protested. They don't want Coca-Cola change that. Okay, I think now actually Coca-Cola have want to change something, but they gave up also. Okay, because you can see this is Coca-Cola's advertisement. The color, the fonts, the celebrity, the ladies they use, bring people happy memory. They feel, you can see open happiness. Okay, so those we should use in our design, no matter what's the channel you use to reach out your potential customers. So there are so many examples you can search online. I just want to share some of them with you. You can see Microsoft, Google's right now. #1 is Amazon. Okay, they spend a lot of money, use neuroscience to help them. So the first cases I share with you is Frito-Lay. They test the package design. Okay. And then they find out people don't like the shiny bags. And also the pictures is the mother, the lady, hold potato chips. The people don't like that. So they change, not shiny bag. And also the lady, the mother's holding a potato instead of chips, because chips actually is not healthy food for kids, especially. And potato is, okay, so they changed that according to the reaction. The second one is Frito-Lay. Actually, they have a commercial for Cheetos. They use a prank. One person put the orange snacks into a dryer full of the white clothes. And when they ask those participate, everybody say they dislike that because they feel guilty. It's a prank. Okay, but actually the EEG machine show that everybody love that. So what does this case told us? Most of the business would do the survey, right? Or you ask people's the feedback. Maybe, okay, they're polite. Maybe they're not trying to lie to you, but they didn't know the real feeling about themselves. I think this one, those participants feel that guilty if they say they love the print. Okay, so do not depend on the customer's feedback 100%. It's good, but do not just rely on it, because sometimes people, like sometimes we bought something. Actually, we didn't know why. Okay. And then Honda, actually, they have a design change, but they gave up after they used the test. Yahoo, and also PayPal. Okay, eBay's PayPal actually surprised a lot of people because PayPal have all the personal information supposed to be, we should suppose to care about the safety and security, but actually they find out people care about more for the speed and convenience, not the safety and security. Okay, so a lot of to learn and then to know those effects. Right now, actually, like Harvard, Stanford, those college, they all have courses about neuromarketing. Some several months, some several weeks. But I think actually we don't need to pay that tuition because when you go to those programs, they force you. They say, okay, now just every team they divide you to different team and then do the real the test, okay, experiment. But I think more important, you find out more facts about those scientists that they already, do those experiments, so you can utilize, apply those on your business. So there are 6 neuromarketing principles. We don't even need the machine. The first one, do not use we or just talk about your corporation, especially when you do the elevator pitch. Normally, we want to introduce our business, our product and services, but people don't care about your business. People care about what you can do for them, right? So the best way to engage with people is to ask them a question. And then you can tell them, so, oh, actually, I can sell, I can solve that problem for your family or your friends. Okay. For example, like you can ask, do you know any friends or family have diabetes? I think everybody knows somebody. And then you can say, actually, I can help with those problems. That's better. Just let them know what you really can help them. The second one, get to the point. Now, every day we receive too much information. People don't have time, don't have patience. So get to the point. Third one, be visual. Okay, in the past, we used the writing, right, the words, but then changed to the photo. And now actually use video. It's more powerful and people can just go through everything faster. So of course, sometimes in your product or services, difficult to show an image, but we have to create a mental image for your customers. The next one, keep it concrete, okay? Especially with facial expressions, you really have to make sure those can really show the intentions, people's intention. And then close strong. No matter it's a music, a story, a movie, or a book, we remember the beginning and the end most. Okay, so should emphasize, okay, the last sentence, the last pictures, most important, most attractive for those readers. And the last one, use emotion. Even the negative emotion like fear, anger, are better than no emotion, okay? That's one criticism about neuroscience because in the past, they use neuroscience in politics, okay? But now I feel, they use the neuroscience on the marketing for the business. I think that's the correct way, okay, to do the neuroscience. Okay, here's more six neuromarketing techniques. Okay, how they track your customers, how what they observe. The first one is eye tracking. Okay, so um, even right now you don't use other machines that we just mentioned. You have cameras in your store. So did you really watch? You know, when people go through maybe even outside at your entrance or windows, you have decoration, you have materials there. Do they pay attention? Have you observed what's the second, what's the moment they decide, okay, they will come in or they will just walk away? And also, do they actually read the posters and the billboards that, outside or inside in your store? And when they walk in, how they explore your store, how they look at the shelf. It's from up, down, or left, right. So you should put those material or product or something that actually you think they will, if that, for example, like on the computer, for the website, you usually people look at from left to right and then narrow down. So you should put in your most information, the call for action words, those informations on the top, either left or right, okay? But don't put it at the bottom, left or right. So because you know that actually they don't really pay attention to those areas. So those are small things, but actually can change a lot of things. The second one is your pupil. Okay, pupil actually dilate. Actually, when we see something we like, so they use this actually to have a visually pleasing website. Okay, to let they can see the people's their reaction of their pupils. The third one is use machine I mentioned. Both of the machines can test, tell you actually which part of the brains actually stimulate. Okay, but a little bit different. One is more accurate, tell you right away which part. Okay. Number four, facial coding. This means actually sometimes, when ourselves, okay, we have, when we would smile, a little bit smile, but we didn't realize it. But the muscle actually can show that, and the machine can feel it. So those subtle reactions actually, we have to depends on the machine. Okay, later we'll have some examples to show you. And then number five, just looks aren't everything. We have to include the touch, sound, or smell. Later we'll see some examples. Okay, so especially like restaurants play different music, or your stores actually have different fragrance. Okay, you should think about your customers. Do not just choose the one you like. You should think about, uh, for example, your customers are for young people or for the elderly. You have to choose different music or pictures, decorations. Okay. So the neuroscientists actually they find out customers pay more attention to lighter colored objects when they hear high-pitched sounds. So if your products actually have more lighter color, okay, then you should use the higher pitch. Okay. So taste it. Okay. Some people tell me say, but everybody is different. Okay. You cannot just say this principle is right. We should apply that. I usually tell them, you don't have to believe them, but try, okay? Scientists, they use a lot of times to get this result. At least we try, okay? Maybe it's not what you thought. And the last one, the neuro-marketing tricks. Okay, so something I think can help us. They say actually, if you remove the dollar or other currency sign, actually people will buy more because they don't feel that they are losing money. And the restaurant menus, actually, they find out actually on the left side of the menu, actually, people will choose that more. So I think I really hope that more restaurants can try, okay, to redesign the menu. So this is some examples really powerful. Everybody loves baby. So a lot of ads use baby, right? But you can see on the left side, usually we can see the baby's face. We love to see them, but we don't pay attention to the call for action information, like, discount, okay, on sales or your phone number or buy the price, okay? If you buy it today, two for one. So this is easy to solve this problem. You just turn the baby's face to look at the information. You hope your audience can see that. Okay, so this is one good example, so we have to pay attention. And this is more examples here. I want to share some of them. I think it's important for everyone. The first one, use color for evoking emotions. They come up this each color, have different meanings. Of course, people are different, okay? But for common, a lot of people have the same feeling about this. So try it, okay? Depends on your customers. I always tell business owner, do not follow other business. Some marketing strategy may be very successful for other business, but you have different target customers. So do not just follow other, okay? You have to think about your customers, you understand your customers, and you do that for your customers. Find something, find the color they love, find the music will attract them, okay? I learned a lot from this professor, Terry Wu. He's a neuroscientist. So I want to share some of the information that actually he shared with us. So this is Amazon, right? So you can see the color, each of the color, the fonts, okay, and the numbers. You can see very important, the numbers. People like to follow other people's. Like when you walk on the street, if we see a group of people looking in the sky, look at up to the sky, we will look at the sky too to find out what's happening there. So so each of the colors actually they choose have a reason. Okay, that's after they have the machines tested. So this one, when you display your, products in your store, have you think about this? Most people would choose the right side. They say, because they don't want to lose the chance. They want to follow. They say, must be good. Only two left. I don't want to miss the chance, so I have to buy it right now. Okay. Power of speed. Okay. Amazon, after their website make a 1/10 faster, they have $1.7 billion more, and Walmart too. So now I think everybody have the website. So have you done the test? Google actually can help you the test. So if you can make go to the landing page, and then if people cannot find what they're looking for in 2 seconds, they will just leave. So you really have to pay attention to this, your website's speed. And then a price to sell. If you want to sell this for $275, what's the best way? Okay, put something similar. function, but the price is a lot of difference. So people would think, the functions are similar, just look fancier, but a lot of more money then. So they would buy the $275. I think this is important for us to learn. So this is a photo printing company. If you list the three price, 80% of the customers will choose the third one, both, okay, print and digital. But if you just pose these two choices, 70% of customers will choose the digital only because the price is more than double, right? So this is all give us the fact that we have to think when we develop our strategy. Okay, power of free, FREE is very powerful. So this one, if you want to sell that, you say price $20 and shipping free, of course, everybody will choose this one. Okay, they love the free feeling of that. But even more interesting, if you say, the items is free, shipping $20, most people will choose this one. Okay. Power of color, we already mentioned that. Do you know that the Google, the icons here, okay, they choose this blue color after they tested more than 40 different blue color that we cannot tell the difference with our eyes, but our brain can tell the difference. So they choose this color. Okay. We know blue color is the worst colors for food. So even Haze, they try to change the color of the bottle. They gave up. Okay, you can see that this color emotion guide. I really just want to share with you. You don't have to believe that, but try. At least you should try. Okay, think about your customers. What kind of customers you want to attract? Okay, so like you can see here, warm or bold or wise. So what people you want to attract? Okay, so and the power of sound. This is an experiment. When people in the restaurant, when the restaurant play the German wine, German music, actually, most people will order, will have the German wine and play the French music, actually, the people will choose the French wine. And when they told those customers, actually, they were surprised. They didn't realize that. So they didn't even know about how they choose, why they choose that different things. Power of story. I think right now, most of the companies, big companies, they realize that. So on their website, they have stories about why they, the story of this business, why they want to start a business. And this company actually is a wine glass company. They even, not only the story about the business, actually, each of the glass they design, they have a story about that. So after they do that, actually, you can see they got a lot of customers, okay, $350 million more. So now we talk about six stimuli. Okay, the first one is self-centered. So most people are self-centered, right? So when you try, you can see the photos actually. I borrowed this one, just want to show. Most of the bicycle store, they just have a photo of hundreds, tons of bicycle there. But it's not as good as somebody just riding, okay? The feelings of riding a bicycle is freedom. Is, you have the power to control where you're going, right? So self-centered. So a lot of, you can see the advertisements here, focus on you, okay? Let the customers see that and say, oh, this is for them. Okay, you do that for them. So that's very powerful. Contract. right now I have a lot of advertisements like that. Okay, before and after, that's the best way to show how effective their products are. So tangible, okay, for parking, you can say the own parking for the drunk driver. Okay, I love these photos because let people think. Okay, Mr. Clean too. Beginning and the end, we already mentioned. Okay, so they test this. Okay, so we hope that children in the cafeteria can choose the healthy food. So if you put those healthy food at the beginning and the end, they can change. Okay, so this is all the scientists results visual. Okay, you can see they use these photos that to show the flexibility and emotional. I think we already saw a lot of ads like this. Okay, lung cancers. So, so how can we use that from the 6 stimuli to 4 steps in our marketing? The first one, diagnose the pain. What's your customer's problem? Okay. How can you help them to solve that problem? Okay. So, but they already use all other products, not working. So you have to tell them why yours is different. So you need to, you have to differentiate your claims and then show them the game. If they use your product, what will happen? And then deliver to the reptilian brain. Reptilian brain is the part of the brain like first sight love. Okay, when we see baby beautiful things, actually love it. That's reptilian brain. Remember I mentioned the higher thinking. We don't we don't want those your potential customers. They say, oh wait, now actually have to be more conservative, right? Don't buy this, okay? It's too much money. So this is 4 steps that you have to do, okay, in your when you do your strategy, design, plan your strategy. This is a Nobel Prize winner. Uh, he wrote a book, Professor Thinking Fast and Slow. Okay, when people make decisions, buy or leave. Okay, what they're thinking. When we see this, okay, we love it. So we hope that they can just buy right away. Okay. So now we talk about how to develop a marketing plan. Okay, most important things, you have to define your target market. Okay, do not try to sell to everyone. It's impossible at least in the beginning. Okay, so you have to define your target market. Just do not just choose, try to sell to everyone. You should sell to your ideal customers. Who are your ideal customers? They cherish, they really need your product or services. They cherish your product and services. They appreciate your product and services. Okay, after they try, they use that, they love it, and then they come back repeatedly. And then final goal is they will introduce customers to you. They are your marketing ambassador. Okay, so this is the way that actually everybody should think about. And the second thing is very important is you need to have a budget. Marketing actually means money. At least when you print the business cards, you need money. Okay, but now I know a lot of young people's they don't have business card. They just exchange. They just scan everybody's Instagram. But actually, we just had a meeting actually with Greater New York Chamber of Commerce. They had an event. They have an export, and they have a lot of exhibitors there, including government contracting people, representatives there. And they were so disappointed because people don't have business card. Okay. You cannot expect those government agency, they would just scan, get your Instagram. Okay, so I think basically, okay, business cards, they are valuable. But when you spend money, you have to know the return, okay, the return on your investment. If you spend $5,000, at least $7,000 income, okay? Otherwise, don't waste your energy, especially a lot of business owners, they use their time, intelligence, manpower, but they didn't see the result. So according to the American Marketing Association, what is marketing? Is the process, okay, of planning and how you execute, okay, to see the steps, how you reach your goal. Okay. So the first things is conception. It's not promotion. Most people think marketing is how to sell. Okay. What platform they should use, what's the channels they should use. No. The first thing is your conception. Means, do you know your customer's problem? Can you solve the problem? Okay, that's conception. And then price. If they need your product and services, you really can help them. But if they cannot afford it, it's still useless. So for different levels of customers, actually, you need to make sure that actually they value, they think the price is reasonable. So some of the products like health, okay, or cosmetics, makeups, actually people think, oh, the people think more expensive is better. So actually you have to consider that what your customers think about the price, okay, is reasonable or not. The third one, then you go to the promotion, different channels, and then after you distribute to them, you have to provide good services. We ask a lot of customers actually. We ask them why you like this company, you come back again and again. Most of them, they say because they love the service. They feel, the the salesperson are nice to them, friendly, and when they have the questions, problem, they're really nice to them. Okay, so just remember, good services is key. So also have to develop our mindset, learn from others, and you adjust your efforts. Learn from your competitors, but do not just follow them. You need to come up something better than them for your customers. And then you have to measure the impact too. This is a book, Duct Tape Marketing. SBA, we have an emerging leaders program. Every year we recruit 2 classes. So this is a book they were assigned to read about marketing. I think it's easy to remember and also to really put in your action. So getting someone who has a need to know you, to like you, and trust you, especially trust, because now, online and people, trust is a big issue. And then they would try your products to buy it and then repeatedly come back to you. And I already mentioned the final goal is they can refer customers to you. So that's marketing. So you really have to, no matter what you sell or you provide, actually, there's people, even on the other side of the world, they are looking for it. So as a marketers, our jobs is to reach to that person. That person know you are existing and how to buy from you. Okay, so when you send out an email, when you design your website, your marketing materials, you have to pretend you're talking to that person. That person is your ideal customers. Okay, so make it, just make that person can feel you do this for them. Okay, that's marketing. So digital marketing right now, is a must, right? So that need this part need hours to talk about that. So I just put information, and especially now the AI actually make it more interesting and more helpful. So we have to learn every day about the new AI those skills. Market research, okay, you need to do that. I just put it here for you, okay. Um, each of the items have the secondary research and primary research. So here about market research, I just want to mention the behavior observation, okay. Test the marketing, of course, like I mentioned, okay, maybe the color, okay, try, okay. And then behavior observation, for example, you open a restaurant, you go to a restaurant similar to yours, okay, and then you observe the customers came in, okay, customers, how they interacted with the waiter, waitress, even the cashiers, the manager. If you can find something you can do better than them, then actually you will win. Okay, so behavior observation is critical. And then marketing analysis that you can, I just put some examples. I call this actually your slogan, okay? Zoom, Uber, Lyft, and Apple iPhone. You see, very short sentence, but actually people remember. People can feel, okay? Can feel about your business, your product and services. So everybody have to come up something like this. So I encourage you, just let AI maybe can help you with this. Okay. For the industry, actually you have to, I put here where you can find those about the industry, okay. Um, Then here, prepare your marketing plan. So have steps here for you. Okay. Identify your target market. That's first things you need to do. And define your product and services. When I talk to the business owner, they say, of course, okay, we know what our products and services, but can you deliver that clearly to your potential customers? Especially right now, there are two industries, computer, okay, and also the consulting. These two industries, if you just tell me I'm computer, I don't know if I need you or I can refer somebody to you because it's not detailed enough. Okay, so I talk to a lot of business. I ask them, I really tell them, you have to really know about your products, how to, okay, let people understand what you can do for them, okay? Then online, outline your pricing. Pricing is important. If they cannot afford it, it's useless. Your location, but now actually I think delivery, is the concern. And then you develop a promotion strategy. Later, I will show you something and review your competition. Yes, okay, you have to learn from your competitor, but you have to come up something better, okay? Prepare a marketing budget. Every year, so you should have a budget for the marketing. So this is what you should include in your marketing plan, even including the foreign global market. Okay, so I really encourage you. I mentioned at the beginning, government contracting and global market are the two huge markets a lot of small business didn't think about. Okay, so if you can try to see actually what other countries maybe need your product and services, and you can export or expand your business to those countries actually, please let me know because SBA actually we help the exporter. No, New York, we don't have a lot of manufacturing here, right? So the financial, the design, those are the services actually New Yorkers actually can export, and education and consulting too. So a lot of business, even the services, okay, don't think exporting have to be the products, services. So think about that. And government try to help exporter. We have special international trade loan can help you. Also, if you participate in a trade show in other countries, actually, each state have a little bit, different. But New York State actually, SBA provide funding to state, so they encourage you to participate in those trade shows in other countries. They will reimburse the expenses up to 70%. If you participate in the trade mission, and Department of Commerce, actually, they work with SBA. They can help you to reach out to the market in the country you want to export to. Okay. So now talk about your database. Okay. I know everybody have a database, but important things is you have to segment your email list. Do not send all the data, all the people in your database the same message. Okay. Every day, I believe you receive a lot of email that is for promotion. Okay, you know that they send to the wrong person. Okay, you don't need that, or so it's very important that you segment. Okay, when you talk to different group of people that you send to, use different tone, use different languages. Okay, give them different feelings that you really care about them. You know them. You can help them to solve the problem. So this is the 30 ways to segment your email list. I think that's important. Okay, do not annoy the people that actually when they receive your email. So this is a segmentation too. Okay. SEO mistakes. I think the keywords, okay, the wrong keywords, Google can help you, okay, and the wrong page titles. I want to share with you, I went to a training. If you have a blog, and also connect to your website. You can see right now a lot of huge business, they all have that. On their website, they have a blog. Why do they need a blog? Blog is for communication, to provide education, information to your potential customers. Website is for sale. So totally different goal. And blog have more keywords. So I hope everyone can have a blog for that. And I also teach that. And identify your target market. We already mentioned that. You have to set up your ideal customers. You can describe their physical, okay, description and what they want, what their problems and how they buy and the best way to communicate with them. Okay, you need to know those and then you can reach out to them. I have two examples here. You can see here for the toy company, they targets are the parents. They even have the age and the grandparents. Okay, the age range here and their income and their value quality and they research means they go online to do the research. Okay, so and this is even better. The consulting company, they define the position, what kind of people need this, and they even narrow down to 4 industry because in that city, they have a huge hospital and also military base. So, and also manufacturing for car or automotive. So they, in that city, actually, everybody relate to those industry, okay? Very detailed. So if you tell me this, everybody say, oh, I can come out. I know somebody like that. Okay, so that's the idea. And let history guide you to your ideal prospect. Okay, so if you already have business, actually, uh, customers, you have to know them. So this is important. And product and services, in red color is the decision you have to make. Okay, as a business owner, you make decision. You are the leader of the business. Okay, so this is the product and services. This is the strategy, okay, uh, for the price. Okay, so retail price, volume, discount, and seasonal pricing, promotion, advertising, sales and promotion, and the third one, public relations. Okay, a lot of business they forgot that. It's very important, your image for the public and the location right now have online, okay? And so you have to define your policies for that. Competition, okay, you have to know about them and come up something better than them. So may also you have to measure the performance. So don't just do it and you didn't know the results. So I provide you some high impact strategies. The first one, survey your customers. Okay, of course you want to know how they feel. The neuro-marketing, they use machine, but get feedback from them, talk to them, give them rewards. Do you know your most valuable customers? At the end of the year, you should send them a thank you note. Ask them why they love your business. Okay. Follow up on every sale, how your customers find you, um, any improvement that from them. Third one, write an article for the local newspaper or media. I saw actually even the TV news, they love the stories from the community. Why you want to start on business? What you can help your community. Okay? They need articles, videos. Having online presence, that's a must. Okay, need to have a website, social media too. Start a blog. I already mentioned that. If you have a blog on your website, can help your SEO 30% more. Free samples and gift, still very efficient, effective. Seminars and demonstrations depends on your products and services. If you can do that, really can help your business and customers. They will love to know more about your product and services. Good signage, okay? Use the colors, coupons, your word, and stay alert about any you know, government change and also the environmental and the AI change people's way to to work, to enjoy life. So next step, the homework. Okay, describe your customer need. What you can help your customers. Okay, and the second one, identify who your customers are because you have to know them. So a lot of people come to my webinar just want to ask you what app, social media app they should use. I say, follow your customers, okay? You have to know them and then just do whatever they do, go wherever they go and use whatever app they use, okay? So this is how you can reach out to them. And then learn from your competitors and then discuss with a mentor, business advisors. There are more. Okay, I put here for you. Okay, uh, put here for you. I will. Okay, I will stop here. Any questions? I hope somebody can share with us one thing you have learned today that actually you think will help you. You will start doing that. I really want to know that if you have something. Anybody want to share? You will receive this PowerPoint. A lot of to think, but take actions. Anybody want to share with us? No?
Does anybody have any more questions? Okay, so if no one has any questions, we're gonna thank you, Man-Li. Thank you for your webinar. And we're gonna send you all this material and the recording via email. So you'll get it.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, and see you next time.
Okay. Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining.
Thank
Bye.
you.